Hello, you freaking tube. How is everyone today? I'm the First Giant, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Now before we get started, I know you saw me drinking something there. Again, it doesn't really matter because I'm not sponsored, so if you want to know what it is, I can tell you, but if you watch long enough, you kind of know probably what it is. I don't drink the same thing all the time, but I do drink that one drink quite often. I kind of wish I had a sponsorship for it, to be honest with you. But, anyway, we yesterday had a very eventful stream. We defeated Medusa at the start of it, and the Minotaur at the end. Now, I've been told, or I've heard things, rumors that there's another Minotaur in the game at some point, or somewhere, that maybe we'll take a look at. Maybe we won't. But we have all the artifacts that we have to bring back to Atlantis now, so that's where we're going to be starting off with. And the reason I say maybe we will, maybe we won't, is partially because I might do it on my own time, but also partially because I'm not sure how close we are to the end of this series. As I've said, even though this series will probably still have several, unofficial extended epilogue episodes at some point in the far or near future, just kind of randomly thrown in here and there and whatnot. I've said as soon as we kind of see credits, that is what I'm deeming as the official end to the series, and time to move on to another game. Now, depending on when we see those, we've talked about what other game we might play, what we might do in the meantime. Wait. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, okay, so the thing is way over here. That's where we were going. I've talked about what game I would like to play next, and I know it's going to be coming out soon. It's Days Gone, which should be exciting. We might play something in the meantime if we do finish this, like today or whatever, and we need a game to fill in a few weeks in the meantime. We might play one of our already established endless games, infinite series or endless games, which, if you're new to the channel, are basically just games that really have no end, because they are, well, most of the time online multiplayer games. Occasionally it could be games like this to have a bunch of stuff to do after the story is done. So as I said, like, we might do a few more episodes after the story is done to do just some other random side quests and whatnot. But we'll see what I end up feeling like doing. I'm not exactly sure how the ending of this game works. But the only thing I do know for sure is that this game does have multiple endings, or so I've heard. Let's start the fast travel back over here. Let's actually start that fast traveling. Oh, I want to track that. Well, I don't know why it didn't. Let's start the fast travel over here while we talk. So yeah, this maybe has, but no spoilers, please. I don't want to be told how to get to each of the different endings. I'm only simply saying that because, as you know, I don't know when this, just so that you know, I don't know when this series will have its official end. And its unofficial end might be never, but its official end, I don't know when that's gonna be, because again, I don't know how the alternate endings things works with this game. And but only based on speculation. The only thing I do know is that, and just based on my speculation, we currently have several different, or a couple of different, Odyssey quest storylines here. We've got this one, which we've been working through, which is Seal the Gates of Atlantis. Right here, we have the upbringing storyline, which seems to have to do with getting our character's family back, getting Alexios's family back together, including however we choose to deal with his sister, Cassandra. Which, in best case scenario, she rejoins the family and happily ever after, sort of thing. But then we also have, well, these two. This one, the Spear of Leonidas Odyssey chapter, and From the Shadows Odyssey chapter sort of go hand in hand together. But this one is just like completely taking out the entire cult. So I'm not sure if completing one of these three will yield one of the possible results with credits and everything, or if you still have to complete all three of these before you get to the end, and they all tie back in together, just with the decisions you make in each of them affecting the outcome of the final ending. I don't know. So, we're going to find out. But I think we're almost done with this one. So, I guess we're going to find out very soon whether or not finishing this ends the game, or whether we have to finish all of them in order to reach any of the possible endings. But here we go. I've already got one of the artifacts back, and then I realized that we can actually get all the artifacts and then bring them back here all at once, which is probably preferable and better and easier and the best way to do things. So, although I know that when we use the first artifact over in that corner, one thing that did happen, which thing do I have on? Oh, I should go back to using explosive things. Oh, we only have two of those. Never mind. As soon as we activated the first, whatever you call these things, with the first artifact that we got, that beam of light caused this like holographic projection in the sky here, and a voice started talking to us. I can't remember what she said her name was or whatever, but So if we get another bunch of voice and dialogue from activating each of these, we might be here a while we listen to it all, because I'm not going to activate them all at once, because I don't want to skip any of the dialogue or the random voice that we get. But we are just ready here to start activating each of these thingies, since we now have all the rest of the artifacts. So let's go with this one first. The eye. What was the eye related to? The Cyclops? Probably, yeah. Let's actually see if we can figure out, let's see if we know each of these. That looks like snakes, so that would be Medusa. And I'm guessing this one is the Minotaur. Cool. And that one must have been the Sphinx. Alright.
Silence is preferable to empty words.
Cool. Okay. That sounds like it's a quote from something or somewhere. But it also presents an interesting train of thought. Something to think about. Anyway, let's activate this and see what happens. Ooh, I'm excited.
Was it difficult to find this artifact?
I just had to keep my eye on it.
Haha. Now, is somebody going... Yep.
I made this recording to try to help you. I'm sorry if it's confusing. We see various pasts and futures, and I know you'll be here more than once. My fellow precursors set endless challenges in your path. Artifacts, creatures. Don't get me started on the Olympus project. Their meddling got out of hand. I have no easy answers for you. Your future depends on a multitude of choices you have to make for yourself. I'm sorry if so many of them end in pain. Your playwright's tragedies are your real oracle. But please don't...
As I said, we might be here a while actually completing this quest, because I want to listen to all the dialogue before I move on, before I activate each of the... or before I activate the next artifact thingy. So, this is a time of listening. Here we are.
You are more important than you can imagine. And like your own Pandora, I have one thing left to offer you. Hope. Despair is not our only legacy. You're like me, a rebel against your destiny. You're not just a mercenary, you're a hero for the ages. Hold fast to what you know is true, and you will overcome. Claim your place in history. All that is terrible and beautiful in this world is your birthright. Take it.
Her words are for you, Eagle Bearer. My preparations bear fruit. The potential of your bloodline is proven by the precursors themselves.
I just thought of something we should maybe do.
Alethea says she can see the future. Many futures. Can this be a true oracle?
Interesting. Be cool. I feel like, I don't know if this is something that happens, and I don't know if I want to know. in advance if it is something that happens, but it'd be cool if we were able to have that staff as a weapon that we could use. I feel like it would fit into the spear category, but perhaps it would give us, like it would come with a golden perk or engraving of like something like health restores over time or something like that. That'd be pretty cool, right? Because then if you're in battle, if you take a little bit of damage, as long as you don't just like take damage too fast, your health would slowly replenish itself.
This place holds the answers to humankind's salvation.
Let's see what the next one of these artifacts has to say.
Well done. This artifact will bring us closer to seeing the temple.
It nearly brought me closer to my tombstone.
So which game is that one from? I ask that because if you remember, I haven't played all the games, so I'm a true fan. I would call myself a true fan, but I haven't played all of them. And if it is from one that I have played... Okay, Black Flag. Okay. I do actually remember that quote now that you mentioned it.
Ancient scholar, you stretched your life to the breaking point. I see you hiding yourself from the world, puzzling out the words of my fellow precursors. Please listen to my advice.
I will say, this stuff that we're dealing with right now is one of the main things that I would say does tie this game to the rest of the Assassin's Creed universe. I do know that much. And as I said, I would say I'm a pretty good fan. I want to play all the games eventually. But no, I didn't recognize or remember that quote. But I do know, now that you've told me what it's from, that I do remember hearing it in that game. So...
You're analyzing the equations of reality itself. You've gotten further than any other human has. That is both amazing and terrible. It's clear to me that even this tiny dose of cosmic understanding has twisted your mind. I'm sorry. The precursors should never have shared knowledge you weren't ready for. You live in obsessive darkness. You must understand that this focus on power and bloodlines is not your true legacy. The precursors have manipulated you. They're turning your problem-solving intellect to their own selfish ends. You're better than this. Make your own legacy. Let your mathematical discoveries be the glorious sunbeams that shine out past your tomb. Please, scholar, clear your mind and focus on your present situation. At this moment, you possess a powerful artifact. It has extended your life long enough. As hard as it may be, it's time to pass it on. It's someone else's turn to balance the equations.
No, lies. This is not obsession. This is research. This is discovery of the very origins of the world.
It is an opinion, Pythagoras. Though, one with reason behind it, I believe.
Oh, okay. So we might get this thing. That'd be cool. Alright, last one. Let's see what happens here.
Hurry. This artifact will help us close off the temple.
You're nearly as stubborn as its former owner.
Traveler of many times, congratulations on making it this far. I'm glad we can share this message out of time, this fragment of reality. I'm recording this just for you, even if those living in the past won't understand it. Our simulated realities will cross sooner or later. Or do you think you're really here now, listening to this recording? Isn't this an animus recreation? Isn't it part of a greater simulation? How far do the ripples in the pool spread?
Wow, this is
Rebel to rebel. We've been held back too long by precursor rules. It's time for
Okay.
a new path with new possibilities. This is not an era of control, but of creation. I've gathered some like-minded precursors to make a new start. We'll stop interfering and start enabling. From your point of view, it will take a considerable amount of time to prepare. But when we're ready, you're welcome to join us. After all you have to do is press a button and run another simulation.
This is madness. Fiction. Where I thought there would be wisdom, there is only the garbled babbling of a fool.
Pythagoras, calm yourself. Maybe this invitation was meant for someone else. There's no need to lose your reason over mere words.
interesting. Wow. And we got that thing, whatever it is. Okay, let's see what happens now.
This is incredible. The knowledge stored here is overwhelming. It will take me years to decipher it all.
What about sealing Atlantis? Have you found a way to do it?
Oh, yes, I think so.
Well, what is it?
The staff is the key.
All right, it's time.
So,
I
let's see here.
can't, not yet.
Oh, now when you say that about the Kenway, you also are you also including then Assassin's Creed 3? I'm assuming that would be because that's counts too, doesn't it? Uh. Let's go snap out of it. Yeah. Yeah, then yes, I would say like that was from what I remember, that was the one the I guess more so Black Flag, which is also part of the Kenway's storyline, but somewhat AC3. introduced the sailing mechanic, which I mean, people liked so much that they brought it back in this game. And they had it a little bit in the Assassin's Creed Origins, so... let's go with Snap out of it.
Listen to yourself. You've gone mad. You need to accept some knowledge was not meant to be had.
Knowledge is power. The only power worth having.
At what cost?
I will not be ordered around or lectured by you.
It was your plan to seal this place, and I agreed to help.
That was before I realized what we would uncover about the first civilization. The
Oh.
creation of humankind.
We are sealing this place to keep the cult from using it to enslave humanity. That is bigger than your quest for knowledge.
The cult will be nothing but an insect to swat once the power is ours.
I should have gone with I don't want to be sealed in. We have to seal this place. I'm taking the staff. Should we... This guy says he's our father. Should we actually, like... try to start a fight with him? I don't know. But yeah, make the right decision. I don't want to end up having to kill him, though. That's the thing. But I don't want to end up having to kill him, but I also want to see, like, what he's got, you know? What's his skill level? Like, he seems like an old man, but is it one of those, like, Yoda situations where he's like, because the staff gives him power, he's like an insane fighter. He'll kick my butt in 2 minutes flat. You know? Which may or may not, which also may or may not be a good reason to not coax him into a fight. The staff is the key. Exactly. Now we have to seal this place, or I'm taking the staff. Because, like, so I'm thinking, like, we have to seal this place. The hope would be that either would end up getting the staff so we can close the doors, use it as the key. I don't want to resort to violence, but yeah, let's do it.
Give me the staff. You have to. For the sake of everyone.
The knowledge contained in here could fix everything for generations to come. I can't just walk away from that.
What good is knowledge if there is no one around to use it?
Leave if you must, but I will not.
I'm not going without the staff.
I may be old, but I am not as weak as I appear.
Oh goodness. And that's what I was thinking. Okay then. Wait a minute. Hold up, what? Quests. Oh, we got this new thing. What, I'm gonna put these two weapons on. Even though I haven't even engraved this one yet. It looked like we were getting ready to fight with the spear instead of a sword, though. That's interesting. New quests. It's probably the one we're doing right now. Yeah, okay. Maybe I should put on bare fists so that I can just, like, knock them out. Like I've done, like we did before. Oh well. What?
Give up the staff!
The knowledge is mine.
Oh, he did take some damage. We'll get him really low and then I'll switch to fists or those arrows that knock people out. And then... Woo! Our weapon is glowing. By the way, it doesn't matter what weapon we use, it's glowing. Ow. Oh goodness.
I don't want it! I want it destroyed!
Liar.
This weapon glows more than that one. Boom! Woo! Ow! Oh, teleportation. Not fair, dude! Eh. Aha! No, 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 no. Ow! Stop! Eh. This one doesn't seem to be glowing as much. Uh-oh. Woo! Ow. Ow, stop! Oh, goodness. Okay. Every time I go to do a strong attack, he hits me first. Oh, okay. Ow!
You were supposed to be better than this, bigger than this.
You were supposed to be better.
I want to be!
Mystios, a common son. You are an embarrassment to yourself and to me.
Enough!
Ow! Stop shooting that super laser beam at my face, dude! Laser beams are not cool, man! Oh, goodness. Okay. This seems like a bit of an unfair fight. Oh, I started them on fire. Nice. It must be the fire on my weapon that's glowing so much, but... Ooh, oh, goodness. Ah!
This is
Whew!
No,
That was good.
It isn't.
Alright. I'm just gonna switch to bare hands now, and we can just, like, finish him off that way. Okay. Fists. So we're gonna try and knock him out. Boom! Just like punched. But
It's over.
apparently, it still
Give me the
might
stuff.
kill him.
You do not deserve the infinite knowledge of the creators.
That's the point. Nobody does.
No.
Oh, goodness. I guess he is gonna die. Okay, then. I suppose I should have expected that. Considering that's usually what happens when you have a... Oh. Can we keep it as a weapon afterwards, then? Dude. Or can we just, like, leave and just, like, it's mine now? What does it say here? Word image. Chance to ignore half damage. Low chance to gain a 30% health. Oh, that's cool. Alright, but it works. Yeah. And, I mean, I suppose it makes sense, though, the thing about, you know, if you take the staff, because quite often in things like this, when there's something that's keeping somebody alive, if you take that thing that keeps them alive, they just like time catches up with them, and they just like but now I'm like, oh, do I have the and we can put this one on there. But the question as well is like, do I get to keep it now even if I use it for the quest? Seal Atlantis. Oh. That surprises me though. I would have expected. Wow, he's just like, okay then. He's glitched under the ground. Well, maybe I should carry him out. See if I can get him a proper burial. I don't know if the game will let me carry him out, but anyway. I hope we get to keep this thing after we complete this. But anyway, yeah, I would have expected that the special perk would have been one that lets you regain health over time.
Atlantis is too dangerous. I must seal it.
Okay then. Guess we're gonna seal it with a kiss. No, but it looks like we're going back to Layla. Alrighty. Jump! Jump! There we go.
Everything in order? Then... open sesame.
Oh.
So much power. The nodes are interconnected in ways I couldn't imagine. This is more complex than any temple we found. Lisbon, the Arctic.
I'm recording everything, Layla. You're going to be a hero for discovering this.
Do you see the staff anywhere?
Not yet, but there's more to explore. I'll find it.
Oh boy.
The mechanism should be open. What's wrong?
I don't know, Layla. I'll check my notes on the issue.
Oh, I see it. There's a beam of light missing. Time to troubleshoot.
There shouldn't... you shouldn't be doing this now that we know what happened. I feel like you shouldn't be here. And I probably say that partially because... Oh, can you climb up there? Or am I not supposed to climb up that way? Right. How do I get up there then? And I say that partially because now we've seen what happens and how this place corrupts the mind and the staff itself and whatnot. I don't know. That I somehow all of a sudden now feel like she shouldn't be here. This is a bad idea. How long did it take? I wonder how long it took her to learn all the ancient climbing techniques of the assassins. Oh.
Layla, that pillar looks like it can move. Those pillars seem to have mirrors on them. If you manipulate those light beams, they might illuminate something important.
Oh. Wait a minute, that one... over there. Does it move sideways or like... No, they only move that way. Which means... in order to do this... one of these has to be moved... Wait.
Such a bright light.
Not anything up here, right?
Be an accident.
No, there's not anything special about up here. I don't think they can be moved. In a different direction. So... this one can't be moved. That one can't be moved. So... This way? Oh, I might have figured... Wait, maybe not. I wonder why these were moved out of place. Who moved them out of place? Maybe this one you have to move that way. I wonder if it gets into the thing if you move it that way. Can I... Oh, because I'm stuck on a... Oh yeah, it probably does move into the thing. I gotta go around here to move it? Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, oh, nope, I went too far. Right, oh, about there. At least for now. Oh, oh. Can we change where it beams back across at? No. Oh, I bet you I have to move this one. I wish I could see it better. Oh, this way. That means the other one's got to go the other side. Okay, let's see if we can get it perfectly on it. Wait a minute. Hold on, wait, what? Oh, don't tell me. That's not it. I don't think that's it. It's so hard to... That... I think there's an issue. I think... We pull it all the way back? Doesn't do anything. Doesn't make a difference. I think... it's not actually reflecting off of that thing. Maybe it's not this one. Maybe we'll move this one out of the way. Because it seems like that has a mirror on that side. This one does not. But this should be up there, I think. No, there's something I'm... Wish I could see it better. Nope. No. I wonder if I can move this one into the thing now. Oh, there we go.
I got it.
Oh boy. Okay. I almost kind of wondered if we can go, if she can also go to the places down the other, on each side and listen to those recordings.
Where is it?
Or maybe we have to. I don't know. Or maybe there's more to this story and it's...
What?
And he's...
True knowledge exists in knowing that you know nothing. A good friend told me that once.
Well, isn't that interesting?
Lexios.
Hmm.
Yes, I used to be called the Eagle Bearer, but Icaros is long gone.
I've been searching for you. But you can't. It's...
You weren't really looking for me, were you?
It works! The Isu artifact, the staff of Hermes Trismegistus.
You must have so many questions, Layla.
Oh. Okay then. And look at him in his nice suit.
You know my name?
Maybe the gods told me. Maybe I had a vision of the future. Maybe the device in your ear is noisy.
Sorry.
I came here with a purpose. To find you, and put an end to what I started many centuries ago.
This is really awesome.
I have your spear. Would you like it back?
Oh, no. You can keep it. It's broken.
But you used it broken. It was powerful.
I used it to defeat enemies even Herodotus could not describe. But everything must come to an end. I left it to him when its power was exhausted. Something to remember me by.
Huh. I also somewhat feel like maybe we should have been working on the other possible storyline endings, or the other pathways simultaneously. I need the staff. Okay.
I have so much to tell you. That staff is incredibly important. It kept you alive. How?
Ask a student of Hippocrates. I hear he still has some. The staff served its purpose.
My friends and I are trying to keep it out of the hands of the Templar Order.
Listen to me. Order, chaos. If either triumphs alone, the world dies. I tried to bring an end to chaos, and it has only led to ruin.
I used to assist Order. Now I fight for choice, freedom, chaos.
Pythagoras was right. You are the key to the prophecy. You will restore the balance, Layla.
Okay then.
I have fought in too many wars. I have seen too many people die. I've traveled from one end of the earth to the other. This belongs to you now.
It does?
Promise me one thing.
Anything.
When you are done, destroy it. Destroy them all.
Them all? Like, as in all these, special artifact? Or, I believe they call them pieces of Eden. Maybe, I think that's what this staff is. Along with his spear and everything else, right? So, he's now lived many years, and he obviously knows something about the outside world and how future technology is changed and everything, because he's clearly wearing like a pretty nice like suit, not what he was wearing, like his armor or anything.
There's so much of the story I haven't seen. I should go back to the Animus and visit Alexios again.
Oh, well, that's interesting. So it does not end here. It's almost as if that's like one. But I guess it's almost as if that's, I guess, the ending of one of the pathways. Quite honestly, I feel now as though maybe we should have done this one as the last thing that we did. Because I'm assuming that then we would get credits after completing that, or after that cutscene. And the dialogue there would have been different. Instead, she would have been like, well, maybe this is gonna be the end anyway. I don't know.
What are you two doing here?
You know us.
But as I was saying, anyway, maybe we still will get credits. I don't know. But if we don't, then maybe we would have, and maybe we would have gotten, instead of her saying, I should go back to the Animus, and because there's still more to Alexios' story on.
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
Of course. For the other branching pathways that we've been working through. But anyway, we'll see what ends up happening.
Old Herodotus couldn't wait to see you. I told you, Van Nevers. Sira is said to hold a secret. A secret no one can fathom. Yes, but a lost world? It's perfectly possible. Atlantis may exist. Sounds like Hui to me, but he's insistent about it.
Herodotus is right. Atlantis exists.
What? You just told them?
It's true. I can't believe it. Tell me everything.
Huh. It's a long story. I met my real father.
My mother sent me here to meet my real father. You know Pythagoras? It's him.
Your father was living in a volcano? Pythagoras? That's unthinkable. It would make him immortal.
He had a staff that belonged to the ancient civilization.
It kept him alive all this time. Makes perfect sense. Well, where is he? Invite him along. He's your father, after all.
He was a stubborn man. He wanted to keep all of the knowledge of Atlantis to himself.
Stubborn. I suppose that trait runs in the family. He means he's sorry for your loss.
It's all right. But none of this can ever pass your lips. This stays between us.
You have my word. But the world needs to know. We could tell the most amazing tale of our time.
Herodotus.
Oh, fine.
Oh, fine.
Then it's settled. Let's move forward.
So now my question is...
Like always.
So now my question is, if he came out of the cave and continued with his Odyssey, with his quest of taking down the cult, reuniting his family...
We've learned a lot, haven't we? You know it all. Speak for
When did he
yourself.
decide to go back into the
I'm
cave
on a hunt for
and
truth.
wait there
Gods
for
know
her?
Not all your myths are accurate. They come from the gods themselves, who are the most reliable sources we have.
All things... Oh.
For all we know, anything's possible.
And you would know, as the eagle-bearing demigod you are. Perhaps he too is immortal.
Sure I am.
I do know one thing for certain.
Maybe this is the
has
ending.
been
I don't
an
know.
Odyssey I won't forget.
Ah. Okay then. I guess this is the end. Maybe? Or maybe not. Nope. Nope.
There's much to do, and many unknowns.
56. So do we... So I guess... So why they didn't dock at the dock that we know this island has? That's a little bit upsetting. But...
There's much to do, and many unknowns on our horizon.
So here's the thing. I have the staff. If we go and continue to try and... Wait, what? Why? It keeps showing me this horse, but I've had this one for a while. So I don't know. Alright, what are we gonna get for our next ability? We still have to upgrade the staff again, or the spear again. It's the spear, before we can get any more upgrades to any of these. So... Maybe I'll go into this and get one of these. Or assassin. Ooh, chance to stun on, damage after parry. So I guess this isn't the end. They kept making it seem almost like it was, and then it didn't actually end. Which was a little bit... Alrighty then. But I do wonder if it could have been the end if we would have gone about completing some of the other quests first. Some of the other main Odyssey quests first. I wonder if this could have ended up being the end. Ooh. Adrenaline. Hmm. Okay. So we still have a bunch of other quests to do. Okay. Let's see here. How many of... 3 of 6, 1 of 6, 2 of 6, 3 of 6, 5 of 6, 1 of 6, 3 of 6. Interesting. Well, I guess we could go and do this then. I was actually a little bit disappointed that that didn't lead to an ending with credits and everything. Now, and the other question that it presents with that having not led to an ending is, if we're still going out to finish the rest of our Odyssey and our quests, when is it that Alexios decides to return to the island with the staff and just kind of wait around for Layla to show up? You know what I mean? Like, and also, as I said before, it's also somewhat disappointing considering that the staff is supposed to be keeping, what's his name, whoever the holder is, alive. It's disappointing that those are the perks it comes with, and not one that where you just like regenerate health naturally over time. Low chance to gain 30% health. Health shield when hit. What does that mean? Huh. Well, I'm going to get this engraved. Maybe even upgraded. Because I think I'm going to start using that from now on. Because, you know, 2 weapons of the gods is even better than 1. So that's really cool. Anyone else hear that humming? Okay, maybe it does heal us slowly over time, and I just didn't, it doesn't say that as a perk. Oh, there's also this, too. That we can now, I think, meet the contact. See where that is. We should take our boat Although I don't want to sail. I don't know if I want to sail this far, but we should take our boat so we can try to take on that whatchamacallit member. Cult member. Oh, here. It's up over this way. Is it off the edge? Oh, it's up over. Oh, that's interesting. This is really interesting. There is a photo here. It's actually kind of like, what are you taking a photo of, buddy? I don't get it. Somebody's photo. Great. Cool. Apparently there's also a Temple of Poseidon, and there's also an alpha animal here? Oh. You know what? I kind of want to do this before we continue with our Odyssey quest. Where's the nearest fast travel point? I guess we could just sail all the way over there. Because even if we fast travel, we still gotta fast travel here. Probably, and then go from this dock and sail that way. I'm probably gonna try to unlock this island, at least, so that we know where the... Maybe we'll dock there and see if we can get one, synchronization point unlocked there as well. That'd be pretty cool, right? Wait, what is this? Oh, that's just letters. It's just part of the word. Never mind. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna sail over here and see what this is. I want to do this before we, before anything else. I want to do this before anything else. And then that. This synchronization point's not that far from a ship dock, so maybe we'll just fast travel to that one. That way we don't have to swim out to our ship, you know? And I guess we could fast travel over to the other one and call our ship there as well. It's probably still faster than sailing all the way across over there, so... Anyway, that was pretty neat, though. That was pretty neat to see that, he has, survived. He eventually, likely after the rest of all of his family died, or whatever, or close family, took it upon himself to be the new guardian of the, whatever that place is called. Never remember what the proper, like what they like to call that or whatever. Oh, you know what? Where's the nearest? Is there a place we can get this engraved quick with flames? Or something else? Yeah. I want it engraved with something, I just don't know what. I don't know if flames are a good idea, because we have... Well, I use flames all the time, so I probably should. But, like... I feel like this is already cool enough as it is, that we should probably... Maybe we put poison on it. we'll finally go back to having one weapon with poison, one weapon with flames.
Share to you.
But like now we have 2 weapons of Greek myth. Reportedly owned by the Greek gods. So, that's pretty cool. Am I right? Yeah? I'd say so. Bye. No. Wait. No. It's engrave. Man, we have a lot of weapons here. All damage. We could put one of these basic ones on, or we could put one of the specialty ones, like the legendary ones on, or damage on elites and bosses. That could be good. Not that, that's stupid. Charged heavy attack could be good. Are there any other ones that help us with healing? Hero strike ability could be good. Damage with devastating shot. Predator shot. Damage with... No. Spartan kick ability could be good. Spread shot, no. Health and armor, that could be good. Ooh, that could be a good one. Maybe this one. Health and armor. Let's go with this. Awesome. Now, can we upgrade it? I feel like these 2 weapons are going to become our 2 new normal weapons. Can't upgrade it, unfortunately.
Good day to you.
Thank you. Should we just fast travel back to that point now? We'll just ride our horse, our unicorn.
Off we go now.
It's the first time in a while where I've said I would rather have something other than fire on a weapon.
Ella. Daylight's gone.
Here we go. Daylight's not completely gone. Don't be so dramatic, dude. These are always difficult when we take on a cult member ship battle. Now Daylight's gone. Daylight's almost come back. I wonder in reality how he actually summons his ship to him. Does he actually just sit there and wait and just assume that they're gonna show up? They're gonna know he's waiting for him? Like, you know. Map, here's what I gotta do. Taking on another cult member.
To your positions!
Good to have
Barnabas, you'll never believe what happened in Messara. Actually, you probably will.
You have my full attention.
I found the legendary labyrinth near Knossos.
Did you go inside?
I defeated the Minotaur.
That's quite a story. Story? These are the gods we're talking about in Odyssey. Tell me, what did the beast look like? Was he as ruthless as the legends say?
He is. And smelled pretty bad, too.
How could anyone possibly believe?
I ripped out one of his horns.
My God, you're a hero of legend!
And this artifact seems to have special abilities. The cult cannot get their hands on this. Rowers, go! Keep up the speed!
Boom!
Throw spear! Archers!
Keep a fire on board!
Shoot!
We know this!
Archers, forward!
Watchers, they're coming!
Not good. Can we ram them again?
Come on! Archers to the front!
There we go.
I'm seeing some scoring on the hull. Commander, brace or get out of the way! Set down the wall! Fire is below!
Uh-oh.
Not in good shape, Commander.
Great.
We've spotted some salvage! Ships down there!
Everybody brace!
We need to be careful!
There we go. They've also got pirates on them. Uh-oh. They've also got pirates helping them, but it looks like, or it seems. Actually, I think they're also cult ships. Never mind. All right, time for boarding. Ooh! Oh, the cult member fell in the water. I probably want to try to just get out of this area. I don't really want to take on these other ships. These other sailors have me frightened. I'm afraid of them. What time is it? Okay. Cool. Excuse me. There's one here. Oh. Okay. Okay then. In inventory, we have, some stuff in here. Oh, we have 8 already. Oh, wow, okay. Oh, I guess we had 7 before. Never mind. That's not as impressive as I thought it was. I know we got some new garbage boots. Those are, I guess that one kind of looks cool, but this one's still better. The horn gets in the way during cutscenes, but other than that, and we got a new couple of new ones. Ooh, that's pretty good, I think. Damage with assassin ability. Assassin damage. Yeah, that seems pretty good. So what I think I'm gonna do is go on to this loadout, and we can now put this hood on. It's not actually the color I thought it was going to be. And I might try to get it engraved with something else that even makes it even more assassin awesome betterness. I don't have one of these that is good for... Not yet. No. Okay, cool. It's funny, I called this one my fire loadout, but this doesn't have fire on it anymore. So what I want to do, I'm not sure if I can do it yet or not, but I'm going to fast travel probably way up over here as far as we can to... Where's the closest one that we've been to? Might be on this. It might actually, to be honest with you, it might be on this island. If I would have unlocked this one, that would have been even better. But it might possibly be this one up here. On this island. Then we just sail out and around. And down. Alright, let's go for that. We can't fast travel yet. I think we're still in combat. I want to try to escape. I don't care, I'm trying to escape. You gonna ram me on with that tiny little ship? I don't think so, buddy. Let's begin sailing over that direction.
They are headed straight for us.
Wow, you're really fast. We might have to take this one out. The other ones seem to have lost interest. We might have to take this one out. That Minotaur does actually look really cool.
Get the oars ready! Ready arrows! Now!
Commander, they are trying to ram us.
Well, good.
Ready your bows!
At the beach. They are going to hit us.
I need archers!
We take the damage.
Wow, this little boat is actually...
There's something floating there. We can retrieve it.
We're moving now!
The ship is holding together, but we need to stay out of range.
Archers, we need you!
Commander, they are heading right at us.
This little boat is actually really doing some work. Never mind, I just destroyed it. So there you go.
It's nearby. Shall we pick it up?
Nah. Leave it alone. Alright. Can we fast travel now? Way up over here. Yes. Oh boy, okay. See, and we do also have the spear as our, or the trident of Poseidon as our second weapon. Which makes it so that we can still breathe underwater. I constantly do this. I constantly end up regretting not activating one of our synchronization points. I just have myself a snack. Sour jubes. Yum. No sponsorship or anything, but still yum.
Get ready to set sail!
The commander is taking the helm!
Oars in! Full sail!
There! We can probably salvage that!
We can. We were able to. Is that the island there ahead of us? Because it looks bigger than it does on the map. Oh. No, that island is the one behind where we're headed. I wonder if we've been here before. We'll also wonder if there's a place to dock my ship. I think I have been here before.
Growing speed!
And I don't think there is a place to dock my ship. Oh, maybe there.
Salvage nearby!
Yeah, I think this is where I came when I came to get the spear of
Incredible. Phidias was right.
the trident of
The
Poseidon.
artist has captured Poseidon in all his magnificence.
Is there a ship dock right here somewhere? No. There isn't one on the other side, is there? I think I have been here before. I think this is where I came when I stole the trident of Poseidon.
Commander's left the helm!
But it doesn't seem like there's a ship dock here, so I'm just gonna kind of go this way. Like that. Probably shouldn't have the very thing that I stole from Poseidon out here where I... I actually want to keep that line if I can. There we go. Can we keep it now? We're friends now.
Enemies no longer.
Yes. Yeah, this is where we came. Guarded by super high level lions, and we stole the trident. I don't know what that is because my face cam covers it. And there were also these enemies, these pirates down here, or enemies or whatever they are, that I couldn't fight at the time. I want to go do that now. Especially now that I have a large lion to help me fight them with. Can we, Oh, these look like they're cult members. They have purple on them. Usually, the cult members have purple on them. Yeah. They're cult members. Or at least they work for the cult as guards. They're the guards of the cult. So that's interesting. I didn't realize that when I first came here. If you're wondering, yeah, it was something I did off stream. But yeah, I didn't realize that when I first came here, because I hadn't come across anything to do with the cult at the time. But let's go up here and see what this is now. Seems like there are... Oh, well, I'm going to climb up here first, because there's one up here. There's actually a couple of missions here. Climb up here. There's apparently something I have to do.
Got it. That's the last one. Time to head back to Olympia and Phidias to find out what all this means.
Okay. Can I jump off of here? Is that something I can do, please?
Keeper, you came.
I did?
Am I seeing things?
Keeper, you have come far to meet me here.
Keeper? My name is Alexios.
Names change, but this task is eternal. You are the Keeper, he who keeps the Great Seal closed and the staff of Hermes Trismegistus safe.
Okay then. Tell me more
about this task.
To be entwined with mine. I've been called many names, but you may call me Alicia.
Okay.
How?
I can now present myself to you in a form that you recognize. You must deliver me to the heir of memories. Even now she watches us. When I speak to you, I speak through you to her.
I don't understand.
This makes any sense, Alicia.
It will. In Atlantis, the Great Seal hid itself from Pythagoras. It wants to be opened, but not by him. Your task is to prepare the heir of memories to open it. Pledge yourself.
Okay then.
Where is this heir?
Not where, but when. She is yet to be, but even still, she is here watching us.
I guess.
Fine. I pledge to keep the staff until the heir of memories, whoever that is ready to take it.
Oh, okay. Now that explains it. Huh.
All right. What did your diagnostic show you?
Alana's getting the results now.
It will take us time to analyze. For now...
Kyoshi, you cut out. You there?
Another...
Oh.
I was saying, for now, try to relax.
Heir of memories. The
We
great
might.
seal awaits you.
Victoria,
So,
did you hear that?
Nothing on our end. What did you hear?
Before there was radio static, like we were being jammed. But just now, I heard a voice. The same one Alexios heard in Atlantis.
Might be the bleeding effect. Like Kyoshi said, try to relax while Alana works on the results of the diagnostic.
Go to the seal, heir.
can we see these things? No. We cannot. So maybe I actually kind of wonder, like, this is apparently it's a DLC mission, but I wonder if it actually gives us like a secret ending to the game or something like that. Wait, what? Interact.
Alexios is gone. What a life he must have lived.
If there's organic remains, we could get a sample.
There aren't. And you're creepy.
Yeah. Yeah, he's completely gone. Wow. Okay then. This is... Should probably not have put that down. Although I don't know where you were keeping it.
Delivered me to you.
Because you were given it, and you weren't carrying it in that last scene when we ran down here. It could be like Alexios' helmet. But still, where were you keeping that? Any ideas, chat? If you know what I mean. No, we won't go there.
His pledge has been satisfied, and now I am entwined with you.
That's
Heir of
creepy.
memories, this is the great seal to Atlantis. It has waited long to meet you.
Victoria, Alethia's voice is coming through the staff. Victoria?
The interloper can't hear you now.
You're scrambling my comms? Focus, Layla. You're not going crazy. I think that memory, if it wasn't an Animus malfunction, Alexios was the keeper holding the staff for me? And somehow the staff has been equipped for audio transmission and is connected to this seal. These symbols, it almost looks like a locking mechanism.
Name these symbols in order, and at long last, the seal will open to the heir of memories.
Okay, talking stick. But which symbols? And in what order? There must be some way to know.
The Keeper kept this riddle and more in his mind.
Altair 2. I'm going back in the Animus. If the signal gets through and you can monitor my vitals, great. If not, well, you've earned one free I told you so.
Okay. This definitely becomes more intriguing. the longer we play it. Long loading screen here. It's been a really interesting stream so
Our
far.
task is to guide the heir of memories to the symbols. A man called Theras knows of their whereabouts.
Theras? The guy who helped get Phidias out of Athens? Is that why you've brought me back to this place?
Here, the role of the Keeper bound itself to you, though you didn't know it yet. Now, to uncover the truth, we must go to Theras.
Okay.
How will I know this heir of memories when I see her?
She will come to you. The end of your journey is in the Hall of Atlantis, where her true journey begins.
Okay.
I don't understand who the Keeper is.
The Keeper isn't a person, but a task. And it is yours. Pythagoras held the staff to exploit its power. The Keeper's task is to restrain it and protect it from the hands of corruption until the heir of memories appears.
Who or what are you?
I am Aletheia. Pythagoras called my people the ones who came before, but we are the issue. Like you, I invited rebellion into the world, though there were complications. I replicated my consciousness in the staff of Hermes Trismegistus so that I can speak with you and the heir.
Theras could be anywhere now.
What I know is that he was brought to Seriphos, but be careful. He went against his will.
Okay.
I'm going to find Theras. I guess you're coming with me?
Our tasks are the same.
Layla, come in.
Alana, is that you?
Two things. Something's been interrupting our comms, which explains why we lost her vitals. Kiyoshi is looking into it.
I know this sounds crazy, but I think it's the staff.
Nothing sounds crazy to me anymore. Still, I'd like to verify. In other news, your Animus is definitely bugging out. Victoria is yelling at her monitors in French, and frankly, I'm not sure what you're doing is safe.
You call that yelling? Layla, the Altair 2 is moving into position. We're gonna ask that you come up for air while we take a look at it. I can't do that, Vic. Alexios is looking for Theras who might know how to unlock the Great Seal to Atlantis. The what? Layla, Theras was a friend to Phidias. I'll let you know more as soon as I get answers. Layla out.
Well, that's interesting. But also... What happened to my lion? Oh, we have a thing here. I'm gonna go to the map, it's easier to read it. Okay. That's interesting. This is really interesting. Support quest. Pieces of the puzzle. Huh. Oh, we have a bunch of completed things here to do. Okay. Wow. I'm not sure what to do first. But I think after looking at the time, once again they show us this as if I didn't know that I had this unlocked. Cool. Oh, just a spear. I think after looking at the time, it's probably a good place to stop, take a break, come back tomorrow. I was going to say come back tomorrow, work a little bit more on it. But the one thing I'm still not super sure about, so I kind of want to do this. One thing I'm still not super sure about is do I maybe want to like this here that we're in the middle of here. Wait. This here that we just started into isn't considered a DLC, except for the question I guess that I have is, will it lead to an alternate ending to the game, a new secret alternate ending to the game, even though it's DLC? Because if that's the case, I'm not sure whether I want to get a little bit farther through the main Odyssey, which is this here, before we continue looking into the Atlantis DLC quest storyline. Which actually seems like it kind of takes place after the main Odyssey quest, except for the fact that you could probably consider it the end to the Odyssey quest if it ends up having credits attached to it. And the other thing is that I don't want to go too far into this one either, because if it is an option to use that as our ending, the Atlantis expansion is our ending, possibly, to this big long Odyssey of a stream series. Like, it really is, like, they named it right, I think, because it really is an Odyssey. But, anyway, so, like, if I might maybe want to use that as my ending if it gives us one or whatever. So I don't know where to take things from here. Because I have a feeling we're getting close to the end of this one as well. And if that's the case, like, I don't want to... I don't want to miss out on anything, you know? I really just don't want to miss out on anything. I mean, okay, so a lot of the side quests, that's a different story. A lot of these, like, smaller side quests, I'm okay with missing out on. But these are sort of large... Like, this one may be a DLC, sort of, but it's almost like, it almost feels like part of the... It almost feels like part of the, one possible pathway for our main storyline to go on. So I don't want to miss out on it. Like, if we continue working through this quest line here, which is the Odyssey quest, we continue working through it and get to the end of it and see credits and everything, I'm not going to want to continue our series on it. At least not officially. I'm gonna officially, that'll be the end, as I said. But then I'll also be like, well, we really missed out on a lot because we never got to see the end of this over here. So it's gonna kind of feel a little bit empty for me. We don't get to see both. So but tomorrow, anyway, come back tomorrow when we continue through one of the storylines and possibly see what happens in both. For now, though, thank you guys so much for watching, liking, and subscribing. Please share the friend, and don't forget to click the notification button. May the power of the Holy Spirit be with you always, and that'll be all. Hey guys, here's a pre-recorded message for you. If you click here, you get the previous or the next video in this series, and if you click here, you get the playlist for this series. And if you click on my channel logo, you get